What is guys, this is a brand new episode of Zombolic. Now this one's gonna be cut into two parts and everything because this episode is absolutely insane. Let's hop into like what happened down at Hilltop and everything. So Rosita was coming back from like a run and everything. She had like a van full of crates and a special little note that really sparked interest in like what like it was from, like who the note was from. So Michonne, Rosita, and Enid all started like kind of like contemplating about what does this note mean? Like what it like said like fill up the boxes and everything and just started like giving all these like deals and everything in the note. And after like a little bit discussing everything about like the note and everything, Michonne just they all go out and everything, which obviously they all do. They're all just curious, like they're like wondering where all this where this note came from. So while driving and everything, they encounter this kind of van in like the middle of like a four-way road, and like standing near is these like three people. There's like two guard-looking people and like this woman in like a suit. She looks really old and I think it's just like a woman in a suit standing in front of an open van. Now Maggie and like Michonne and Enid all get out of the car and everything, and Maggie's kind of pointing like a gun at like the old lady and all of them and everything because she's like really suspicious about like, wait, what's going on? Like there's people like meeting us and everything. We can't trust anyone at the moment. She's like really just like weirded out and everything. She's like, what the hell is going on and everything? And the old woman starts like discussing to them like about like trade and everything. She's saying, give us like records and everything and we'll give you guys food. For some unknown reason, after all this and everything, was shown as like a little bit of like suspicious about that, because obviously like before Alexandria like entered Rick and everything, Aaron was like basically building suspicion around like everyone or anything, but obviously Michonne was the one that was like, oh, okay, let's just go to Alexandria, and everything was like okay and everything. So Michonne could be possibly right about these people, but Maggie's like really just all like, no, we can't trust them yet and everything, so we have to bring them back to the hilltop. So Maggie, Michonne, Enid, and Rosita all like bring all these three people back to the hilltop and everything because they're just not trustworthy yet. Maggie just has to find out who these people are. So Michonne, Maggie, Enid are like in like Gregory's kind of like office and everything, but obviously Gregory's in there because he's like in the like prison with the saviors, and they all start discussing everything, and like Michonne's just like, maybe we should trust them and everything, maybe we should start like just like trusting people again. Obviously Maggie and Enid are just like, no, hell no. Enid's like, no, look what that got Carl, he died and everything, which I thought was a little cold and everything because she basically threw shit at Carl, which was kind of her like past boyfriend or anything. Well, like I'm not sure they were boyfriend girlfriend and everything, but you know what I mean. But like after Enid leaves and everything, she's just like all crying and everything. After she leaves, Michonne starts like talking sense into Maggie and everything, saying like not everyone can be bad, like giving her like a little speech and everything. And Maggie like kind of like, I don't know what happened, and then kind of clicked in her head and she was like, oh, okay, maybe we should go on and just discuss trade and everything, like they don't look like saviors. So they go on to like to start like talking to these people and everything, and the woman basically says, you know what, we'll just take our records, you can have the food and everything, and we'll just go. Which Maggie's like, oh my god and everything, because she's like, these people are actually like giving us food and just taking records and just leaving. They must be really good people. Something really interesting happened, but before these people, like these mysterious people just left and everything, this like the old lady in the suit and everything handed Maggie a book saying this is the key to the future and everything, and like the woman said like, come and find us in the future and everything, we really hope this place to build up and everything, build up and be strong. And Maggie during all this and everything, she's just super like emotional, happy and everything. She's like, oh my god, we just got food and everything, and this lady's just telling us like about like a new community and everything. Then after that, all of that and everything, they just leave and they're just like, okay, bye, we gave you like what you want, we got what we want, bye. But like Maggie got the key to the future, or like a little booklet. And here's kind of like the theory part of the video, the part that like as soon as I saw these people, I was just like, oh my god, could this possibly be them? Now if you guys do not know and everything, and spoiler alerts to the comic series and everything, now if you guys do not know, in the comics and everything, there's these people called the Commonwealth, which is a group of 50,000 people who like basically run the world and everything. There's like the most populated group like on like the series so far and everything, and it's just like huge military group and everything. Now what I have in like kind of like a bit of a theory and things, that this could possibly be the Commonwealth of the New World Order and everything, being kind of teased for like the future and everything. But I really do hope they do go through the Whispers and everything before the Commonwealth, or what if they go from the Commonwealth to the Whispers? I don't know. Make sure to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And I see you guys later, and peace out. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2. And I see you guys later, and peace out.